Good morning, you guys. It's Jakob back with the daily shortcut. I've got Jolie here. She wasn't feeling too good, so she's sitting with Daddy this morning. Today's message from my mentor was a pretty interesting thought for me. Really connected for me with a lot of things that I'm doing right now in my own world. I wanted to share it with you. He called it a lesson from dandelions, and it's a super short video. I'm going to link it below. You might want to check it out after this, especially if it clicks for you in any way. But it's, those little flowers, and you blow them and make a wish, and the seeds go everywhere, and they're kind of fuzzy. He was explaining how dandelions work and relating that to the seeds that we are and the things that we plant, our fertility, our efforts, the things that we're growing with our intentions and the energy that we put out in the world. And so it was kind of an interesting analogy about the way that, one little flower, because all it takes is one dandelion to, blow in the wind, and hundreds of little seeds can fly everywhere. And if they're in a fertile ground, if they're in the right place, all it takes is a good wind, and you're going to have a field of dandelions. However, same dandelion with the same seeds can be blown in another direction where there's nothing for it to find itself in that is nurturing enough as an environment for the dandelion to grow. So let's say that, it was somewhere else, in cement, because I've seen these things actually even come up out of cement. What a miracle, right? Flowers coming out of cracks in cement. But dandelions, I guess they're technically weeds, aren't they? But dandelions, they're not going to grow if the seed can't actually grab in a fertile spot. And that's really what I was thinking of when he was mentioning this, and it really just got me thinking. I mean, yesterday I made a video about how, busy my day was, and how I was just lucky that enough of my seeds had been planted, weren't just blowing haphazardly in the wind, where I actually have things that are growing and literally coming up out of the ground. It's part of my fertility, my divine currency, and the things that I've put into place because of how I have tended to my seeds. And so just wanted to, get you thinking about your seeds. Where are you putting your time investments? What are you seeding with your energy, with your focus? And is it being done in an environment that's actually conducive for growth? That's a tricky question, and that's the one that really came up yesterday for me. I was, realizing I had a point of clarity that I was just in a situation yesterday where I didn't really have to stress out about what didn't get done in my personal life, because it was going to somehow impede, my business life or my ability to take care of myself. And what a blessing. I had literally just the same day spoken to several people that are not in that situation, that had reached out to me for various different reasons. And, the same thing that I was hearing from them is, I'm putting all this time into this thing, and, it creates me this sort of benefit, but then it's like I'm wiped out, I don't have any more time, and I'm not seeing the effect of, my blooms coming up in different places the way I want to. And so, if you find yourself in that category, today's little life hack is really, first of all, about considering the lay of your land, because, perhaps you're a dandelion, perhaps you're just full of beautiful, amazing seeds that you're sowing out into the world. And if you're not seeing the yield or the things coming up in the way that you want, maybe it's time to, look at tending to a different field with those same seeds. So just going to leave that with you. I'm going to link the video below, like I mentioned, and definitely put it out there again if you are somebody that's, kind of getting sick of your status quo, if you're not happy with the status quo and looking for a way to, mix it up a little bit, diversify the ways that you're earning income so that you have a little bit more freedom and see, more good things coming up out of the ground, so to speak, with the same seeds that you're already planting. Hit me up. You can reach me by just filling out the form if you click the link that's in the description box, watch the video, fill out the form, put in your phone number, and I'll personally call you and help you hash out a game plan. So have a great day. I'm going to get to your Down and Dirty Daily now. Talk to you soon.